Okie doke, I'm back. Little quick bio break. I'll have to remember to cut that out of the VOD. But that's okay, because I didn't stop the recording button. But whatever. I'll remember. Dude. Okay, sorry. So basically what you guys missed was the interviews. Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased. Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season. I had my chances today, but it didn't quite work out as I would have liked. I'm gonna go with that one, because I'm grumpy.
Pleased is quite a strong word. The team is happy, but I think we're strong enough right now to be getting those podium finishes more regularly. I had my chances out there today, but it didn't quite work out as I would have liked.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Alfa Romeo. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
I'm gonna keep focus on my own driving and let the standings take care of themselves. We could lie. Want to climb as many paces as we can now. We'll go with that.
Absolutely. We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now, that means catching Alfa Romeo. So, anytime we can put the pressure on a little, that's good for us.
We asked Devin Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, "Aston Martin are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon." What's your response to that?
No comment. Should we go with no comment? We always go with no comment, so let's go no comment.
I have no interest in anything Devin Butler has to say.
Okay.
No interest in anything Devin Butler has to say. Perfect. With Aston Martin's continuing to be put together an impressive run of form, the gap between 4th and 5th places in the Constructors' Championship is continuing to narrow. 2 weeks later, United States. I don't like this track. This is one that I cannot drive, so I might have to put the what's-it guides on. Beta Alfa Romeo at Suzuka, easy. Okay, let's have a look. No! I thought they would choose Vulcan because of the better upper stage, but Falcon Heavy upper stage stinks. Absolutely, you're right, T-Man. Yeah, I don't know why they picked Falcon Heavy. Maybe it was cheaper option. No! Look what you made me do! I missed the call history. Oh, wait, is she calling back?
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Liv.
Okay, we're good.
Mommy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, one or two. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mum?
Bye.
Bitch! Alright, let's do the reward thing. Let's do the reward thing before I forget. I'm just gonna skip. Okay, oh no! Zoe!
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Aston Martin.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Alfa Romeo, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
Are we done? We done with the phone calls, so I can read. I think we're done. Looks like we finally turned the story around in the press. The focus now seems to be on the strong form of Aston Martin and the possibility of the team getting 4th place in the Constructors. Exactly the kind of press we love to see. So well done! We know the infighting was a sticky story. We're pleased to be out on the other side. Hopefully there'll be no more distractions. Brian! The Mercedes situation. Cass. Not that it's any of my business, but you haven't spoken to Aiden about the Mercedes situation, have you? We're all super supportive of him, but if he does end up staying, we don't want him to lose focus. I've given him all the encouragement I can, but I think a positive word from you about the team could only help. If you do stay, they'll take good care of you. That kind of thing. Up to you, of course, but I'd be much appreciated. Brian is the one that set this little spark off in the back of Aiden's mind right at the beginning of the game. He is the whole reason why Aiden wants to be part of the Mercedes team. Oh god, retirement. Casper, got your email, thanks. What kind of future in F1 do you see for yourself? Are we talking pundit? Something more involved? Call me! Jeff, latest forecasts are in. The qualifying in the race looks like it should be nice and dry all the way through. Full reports are attached. This is what we like to see. Okay, let's go to the race.
Fellas! Sellout crowd, they're saying. Casper, I haven't seen you since you announced your retirement.
No.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Takes a brave man to admit he can't compete anymore. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, you're a brave man. I'm paying you a compliment.
Now you're saying I can't compete?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant some have said that, well, you're past your prime, that's all.
That won't work anymore, Devon.
Sorry, what won't work?
We know what you've been saying about us.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I used to think you were just a gossip, Devon. Now I know you're a liar.
Oh, come on! You guys used to be so much more fun. Used to get into fights, take each other out of races. We all enjoyed that. I mean, you know, it was very entertaining. Now you just...
I like how Arkan and
who said what.
Lando are just in the
Let's
background
be
ignoring
honest,
us.
Seriously, you're supposed to be role models.
Yeah, I won't argue with you, Devon. I won't win.
Yeah, you do.
Hey Animal, how's it going by the way?
To be fair.
Yeah. And maybe you are right. Maybe I am past it. But he's not. And he's the better driver.
What, the rookie? He's only just got here. You do know the Mercedes seat is mine. The contract's as good as signed.
There's just one problem with that, Demon.
Huh? Enlighten me.
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
Ooh.
Tell him, mate. Mate?
I don't know who this is going to.
They actually got Lando to do the voice for that. That's hilarious. That's so stupid. Oh, Lando Norris, you've just dropped in my estimation of you. Well, he is a Twitch streamer, right? Like, who would do that? Who would do that? Twitch streamer says, "Ha, fuck you, Devon." With Butler's mind games no longer having an effect, Ackerman sets out to take the race directly to the man caused the rift between the two teammates, Aston Martin. Okay, let's go and kill, let's just go and beat Butler. Not gonna murder anyone. Promise. Mind games, strong words. I know, right? Kill, kill, kill!
Okay, Casper, you're doing great. Let's keep this up.
Okay.
Here's Butler ahead.
Butler, you're closing on him. No theatrics, please, Casper.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood.
Ah, let's go and kill him. Where are we? We're closing on him? Where is he? He's in P9. We're not closing on him. Why do we always start from a really shitty position on the grid? See, that isn't the spirit of F1, because there's never spinning! I don't know this track. This is the actual track I don't know very well. I don't think I ever really drove this in the F1 2020 game. This is one of the tracks that I did not drive, along with Abu Dhabi, Mexico, Brazil. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted to drive Brazil. So those 4 tracks were the ones that I didn't drive. So I don't actually know this track, so...
We're trailing our teammate by 22.
Why do I not have DRS? Hello? Ah! God damn it, I hate this! throw a tire at him. Oh, I'll throw a tire at him, alright. Run over his fat ass. When beat Butler. That's all I have to do. Inside line. Where's the breaking point? Don't know. I can't see it. I can't see it. Blind corner. Blind corner. Ah, ah. It's presumably flat out through all of this. I don't know. Ah, ah. Okay, gotta lift off. Cut the corner. Ah! Thread the needle. Thread the needle. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, chat. I'm racing a race around here and I don't know where I'm going. Oh god, the elevation changes are really messing with me. Vulcan hasn't flown yet. No, but they've got contracts. Just because a rocket hasn't flown yet doesn't mean... I mean, this is a mission that is due to go off in 2024, right? Vulcan will be up and operational by then. I don't know where I'm going! You're doing fine! I might have to have the track guidelines on for this, because I generally don't know. I don't know this track. This is one of the ones that I never watch. I never watch this race. It's usually at the end of the season's already wrapped up, and it's just a boring track. And they're not going to this track this year anyway, so... And they didn't last year either. Oh, I hate this! Okay, I'm gonna turn on the track guidelines, because I don't think I'm getting this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this without... Coming into this blind and racing, like, straight off the bat is too difficult. Assists. Corners only. There we go. It's your own fault you don't know the track. Yeah, because I never raced around this, because I never got this far in the last game. And I don't watch the race tracks. Yeah, pretty much. My own fault. Okay, we're back on the pit straight. I see. Right, this is the blind turn 1. So that's the braking zone. Okay, so that looked like that was the pit exit line. Turn 3. Turn 4. So this is all flat out, almost. That's not flat out. I've got to lift off there. Don't shift up. That's the key. Stay in 7th. That's shift down.
Devon's currently in P5.
P5? Jesus. I'm a whole second up on my last lap. Okay, now we go left here. This was the bit that I struggled with on the last lap. This bit round here. That's a late apex. Okay. See, I think I was doing an early apex there. This feels like flat. This is all flat. This is all flat out. Full lock, but flat out. In 7.
Devon's currently
Can do that in 5th.
P6.
This is the final turn. Okay. I was fastest sector 3. Blame robbers now. Oh, Butler's now P7? But he's 7 seconds ahead. Okay, that bit there is the difficult bit, so you've really got to be able to thread the needle with the throttle. Esteban, get out the way! Ah!
Are you alright there? Don't worry about the mistake, just focus on the rest of the race.
Shut up, Jeff!
P7 at the moment.
He dove into me! He crashed into me. I had the inside line. That was rude. I'm glad that the damage isn't quite on the highest in this game mode. So I usually play with realism damage on, which is even harder. Not gonna lie, I kind of like not having the damage off because I can play a little bit more bumper cars.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
So he must have been ahead of me. Why is he pitting?
Gap to car in front is 9.2 seconds.
You sure it's 9.2 seconds?
Devon is directly ahead of you.
So this is like Maggots and Beckett's around there, apart from not as precise. This is Mick coming up. God. Okay, I missed that. Missed the apex. I've got 4 seconds to gain on him. We're lap. Are you gonna move out the way, please, Mick? Thank you. 4 seconds. Right, is this... Wait, is this the sector? Right, this is the bit now where you can do the rest flat out, right? No. Which, where am I now? This is the flat out bit. In 7th, I believe I was doing it last time. Okay, so that was understeer. So maybe not 7th, maybe stick in 6th. I think that's 3rd round there. Butler took his wing off. Get revenge! That would be the exact kind of thing that the storytellers would have you believe happened, right?
Let's put the pressure on.
Oh, he's there. You can see him. I've got 2 laps to get this. That's a tough ask, but he seems to be quite a lot slower. Might have missed a corner there.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Maybe. I think I missed 2 corners. I definitely gained quite a lot of time on that as well. Late apex. Alright, now it should be slight lift off through this, I think. Oh, if I get the line right, I don't have to lift off. I didn't get the line right, I had to lift off. He's right there. Ah! Hope they nail it this time. Yeah, we'll see. I don't have too much faith in Starliner. Mind you, I think they've fixed a lot of the issues that they were having, and I think I'm just not really a huge fan of Boeing right now because of SLS. I saw the Tori Bruno I've got to focus. I can't race this and talk about anything else other than what's happening on the racing track. I thought there was a DRS zone somewhere around here.
Ahead of you.
Oh, you think? Get out of the way, Ackerman. Oh, wait, no, I'm Ackerman. Get out of the way, Devin Butler. Yeah, I thought as much. Hey, we got Verstappen up ahead. No, we got Norris up ahead. I was actually slow through those sectors. I need to do that in 5th. They're staying 3rd, staying 3rd, staying 3rd. Power on. He's miles behind me!
Final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
1 lap of fuel remaining. The fact that I've still got 8 downforce, like, I might have missed the corner again. It's that's the exact same corner as well. I need to learn how that flows. It doesn't flow very well together. Focus! 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 I'm not focused. All I'm thinking is ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. I'm 3 seconds ahead of Butler. I don't care about the rest of the race. God, this is an arse of a track. It really is. I don't know why this track is on the calendar. There's much better race tracks in America. Caesar's Palace. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding! They had a Grand Prix at Detroit once. But it was a really, really crappy thing. Are you sure, Jeff?
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Monaco's a horrible track. No, the track itself is good. It's just that it's not good for the current F1 cars. The track itself is a really good technical track. It's just the cars are too big. It's too small. The F1 cars have evolved too much. It's like saying something like Brands Hatch is a bad track, but it's not. Brands Hatch is an amazing track. It's just it's too small now. It's an old track. It's, same with to be honest, same with any of the street circuits apart from Montreal. That's the street circuit that I love.
What a riveting season it's
Any of the street circuits, they're just not big enough. They're not big enough for the modern F1 cars. The modern F1 cars are 2 meters wide.
Once again after an
They're
excellent race weekend.
big cars.
It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Hey, Camo, how's it going? Oh, look, Lewis is on the podium. Who'd have thought? Hey, there's Sergio. Babadab. No. Also, the confetti falling really destroys the bitrate on the stream. Hamelbot! Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much you follow current F1 team, man.
So that was an exciting.
I'm
race
quite
from
an
our
avid
perspective.
F1 fan.
Let's have yours.
Yet another victory.
Alfa Romeo today, Casper, and more speculation over whether or not you can steal that 4th place. What do you have to say about that?
That's all it is, speculation. We'll try our best to keep pushing like we always do. I've had our eye on 4th. You know what? Let's get that bee's nest going. We had our eye on 4th place for a while now. Let's do that.
And rightfully so, in my opinion. We've had our eye on 4th place for a while now, even when others have written us off. We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings. We know what we're capable of, and we know we can do it.
6 years of development, get those champagne bubbles just right.
Is that something you think about?
Your retirement grows closer. Fuck off! No, I just do my job.
No, that doesn't really play into it. I've got a
Rude.
job to do, and I've got to remain focused. Every moment counts out there, and if I let my mind wander for even a moment, it might be the difference between 4th and 5th in the constructors. Now off the track, it's a different story, but I try my best to keep distractions to a minimum.
Are you looking forward to your retirement? How will you spend it?
I've not really thought about it.
I actually haven't thought about it much. You know, my wife, she tells me I'll miss all this when it's gone, and I keep brushing her off. I say, yeah. But I think, you know, I think she's probably right.
Why can't you keep the answers simple?
Appreciate your time.
Why can't you keep the answers simple? Not really thought about it. Next question. Ackerman manages to best Butler at the United States Grand Prix, earning some much-needed championship points for Aston Martin as they continue to snap at the heels of their rival, Alfa Romeo. That's not how it is. But yeah, no, T-Man, I don't know how much of an F1 fan you are, but I'm quite into F1. Although I'm not a huge F1 fan, but I do try and watch every race. So I think there's a lot of stick that Hamilton gets because he's been winning for so long. When you win something for so long, a lot of people don't like him. Like anyone, like any sport, that's the same with any sport. If the same winner keeps winning and winning and winning, people get bored of seeing the same winner. The thing is with Hamilton and Mercedes is that they've been not just winning for so long, they've been at the front by a country mile for so long. How long will you be racing? No, walks away. That's exactly what I want to say, Camo. That's exactly what I want to say. Still think Hamilton should have got a pit road penalty or drive-through. For what? For Verstappen? Do you know what? I'll be honest, right? I think the stewards need to stop handing out stupid penalties. Just in general. Just in general, you know? Penalties kill racing. Look what happened in Austria. Like the race before Silverstone. Norris got penalized for for trying to overtake on the outside. No, trying to overtake on the inside and pushing someone off the track in a dangerous manner, even though it was... He hit the gravel ever so slightly. Perez hit the gravel ever so slightly and whatever. And then Perez got penalized for the exact same maneuver, right? And, like, on Charles Leclerc. And all of the drivers and the racing team managers and stuff like that said, the stewards are giving us too many penalties, let us race. Because if they keep giving penalties for, like, stupid things, like, simple stuff, then, you're going to get into a culture of, well, there's no point in overtaking because we'll get a penalty. And then that means that there's no wheel-to-wheel racing, which then means that racing is stagnant and boring, which it already is because an F1 car cannot overtake. And we're going into next year when the racing cars will be able to overtake each other a lot more easier. So hopefully the racing will be back. And we're going into that, and if we keep putting these penalties in place, it's going to kill racing. However, I do agree. Now, I don't think that it was necessarily Hamilton or Verstappen's fault. I think both of them could have given a little bit of leeway. Verstappen definitely closed the gap. Hamilton was not in front. He was alongside. So it was both of it, like the racing line was both of them. Now, that being said, Hamilton didn't hit the apex. He kind of swung out a little bit, so I can see why he would get a penalty. 10-second stop-and-go penalty is the second least severest that the stewards will give. Actually, it wasn't a stop-and-go. It was just a 10-second penalty, wasn't it? That is observed at the next pit stop. And because of that penalty, we actually got a really fun ending. The last couple of laps were really tense. Hamilton had been chipping away at Leclerc's time, and that overtake that he did on Leclerc was really good. And at Stowe, which is the exact same corner that Verstappen went off. Now, so I do think that Hamilton did deserve a penalty. That doesn't mean that it was his fault. I don't think the fault lied with Hamilton. I think it was a racing incident on turn 1. It happens. Do I think that Hamilton should have give way? Absolutely not. Because as soon as he starts giving Verstappen too much of an inch, he's just like, that's it. Verstappen's won the championship, and it's boring to watch, right? It's the same way the other way around, right? If Verstappen just gives way for Hamilton, then Hamilton's won without any racing. That's boring. Nobody wants to watch that. So, Le Mans 24 hours. Do you know what, Camo? I love Le Mans as well. I'm 100% with you. I think that's way better to watch than F1 at the moment. F1 is... F1's fairly boring at the moment. I'm not a huge fan of F1 at the moment. I mean, I've been watching it for years and years and years and years and years. And since 2013, I think, it's been fairly stagnant. Nat with the follow, thank you. NASCAR, I've never really watched NASCAR. We don't really get it over here. We do get IndyCar, and I have watched bits of that, and I think it's got similar problems to F1, I'll be honest. Similar issues. There's too many penalties that go out. They're not as bad. The stewards in IndyCar aren't as bad as the F1. But yeah, there are similar. Formula E is good. I agree, actually. I really like the Formula E races. I think one of the reasons why the Formula E races are quite good is because it's still relatively new. Do you know what I really liked about Formula E when they used to do it? Was when they used to do the car swaps. Before they could charge up the battery, or the batteries could hold for the whole race, they used to do a car swap. The drivers used to get out at the pit stop. Instead of them refilling at the pit stop and changing tires, they would get out and get in a second car. I love that. I thought that was really good, but it's a shame that that's gone. But that's technology improving. Kind of enjoy Formula E more than F1. Yeah, I think at the moment, yes. Last year was great for F1, but that was because we were at a bunch of tracks that we don't normally go to, and that made it really interesting. And the racing was good. Even though Hamilton was winning all the time, the racing was good. I was enjoying the racing. I'm not a Hamilton fan, if you can't tell. Car swaps were funny. I remember seeing one trip up. Yeah, I know, right, Nat? It was fun, but it's entertaining, and that's what you want as a spectator. You want to be able to see these sort of things. It reminded me of, like, triathlons, where they do the swimming and then they have to jump out of their wetsuits and throw them down on the ground and put on the cycling shoes and then put on the helmet. It was just, like, silly at times, because you see athletes, like, fall over, like these professional athletes that are used to doing this like, time and time again, but they would just fall over. It was fun. But that's what it reminded me of. I liked it. But the cars are better now, so... It's really similar. Formula E is similar. Well, I think the tracks are smaller on Formula E, and they don't go for as long, do they? The race length isn't as long. I could be wrong with that, but I didn't think the Grand Prix lasted like 2 hours. But yeah, anyway, no, my biggest problem with Formula 1, and again, hopefully next season it will fix this issue, is that the cars as they are right now, and how they have been for the last 10 years, cannot pass one another. The last great F1 season was the 2012 season, and I harp on about this all the time. And bear in mind, I'm a McLaren fan. And they actually did quite poorly during the 2012... Well, actually, no, Hamilton was quite strong during 2012. Because I think he was in contention along with Alonso and Vettel. But the main rivalry was Alonso and Vettel. Two different car manufacturers going wheel to wheel almost every race, and you didn't know which way it was going to go. And it was a difficult win. Came down to the last race for 2012. I'm hoping that this season will turn into that. The problem with this season is the racing has been pretty shit because they've been to bad tracks. Although Paul Ricard race was good, Silverstone was really fun. That was the first race this season where I've been like pumped to watch Formula 1. Lando, do you know what? Yeah, I agree. I think Lando this season has been consistently quick. He's very quickly becoming one of my favorite drivers on the grid. It'll make sense since the cars are electric. Well, I think the idea with F1 going forward is to turn everything into bio-friendly fuel, so it's zero carbon emissions. I think that's the idea. They're already partly biofuel. They're actually... The F1 cars give off a lot less emissions than normal cars on the road. So they're already quite good. Anyway, let's carry on. So Ackerman manages to best Butler at the United States Grand Prix, which is a shit track and I didn't enjoy it, earning much more needed championship points for Aston Martin as they continue to snap at the heels at the rival Alfa Romeo. Let's carry on. We're going to get a phone call. Maybe? Self-driving Formula cars? Oh no, here we go! We do. Hey.
Casper, hey, we're closing in on Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well, the fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks, Brian. That wasn't Brian, that was Aiden. Oh, for fuck! God damn it! This is Brian! Fucking...
Casper, debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for 4th just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring is what that is. You keep fighting those fights, Casper. See you at the debrief.
I'm just saying...
Bye, Brian.
McLaren last year came third, so we should have aimed for third. Fuck you, Brian! Stolen line, I know, right? Stolen. Best programmer wins. Shut the fuck up, Brian. Casper, saw your interview after the race. Listen, if you're having any doubt about retiring, you'd be signed again in another season here. No questions asked. I know you've made your mind up. Just wanted to let you know it's not too late. I was just on the phone to you, Brian. Now you're emailing me as well? What the fuck, man? Lucas. Oh, it's this guy. Great race today, Casper. Not that I'm biased or anything, but I do love watching you beat Devon Butler. And hey, you don't have many races left to enjoy that feeling, so savor it while you can. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with those two. Brian here, just to say, sent you an email. Okay, let's go to the next chapter. I'm still feeling quite fresh. I've been going for like 3.5 hours, but I'm still... Oh no, not Abu Dhabi. Ugh. So many bad tracks. This is another issue with the F1 calendar. The tracks are boring. They really are. At least half of the tracks on the F1 calendar are dull. This one especially. And this is the season finale. I long for the time when they used to finish at Brazil. Do you remember... Who here remembers the 2008 season in Formula 1? Hands up. Who remembers 2008 Formula 1 season? To top and tail it, Hamilton wins his second season in Formula 1, right? I've never watched F1, so me, hand firmly down. So Hamilton wins. However, it came down to the last race. In the mix, to also winning it was Felipe Massa, who was driving with Ferrari. Hamilton had to finish P5 or better. On the last lap, he started the lap in P6. He wasn't going to win. It was raining. All sorts of crap happens. On the last turn, he overtakes, I forget who it was. He overtakes someone on the last turn to finish P5, and he wins the championship by 1 point. That's when racing was good, man. That was the last race in the season. That was so good. 2007, that was between 3 drivers in the last race. Kimi Räikkönen, Hamilton, and I forget who the other one was. Forget who the third one was, but Kimi won 2007. Dude. Now it's, and it has been for a very long time, now it's just Abu Dhabi where nothing inspiring happens. And do you remember that one season where Abu Dhabi meant double points? I think that was the 2016 season. Double points at Abu Dhabi. Yay. Yeah. I actually didn't watch much of the 2016 season or the 2017 season. I was just fed up with Mercedes winning all the time. I got back into it in the 2018 season when a Ferrari were serious contenders, serious challenges to Mercedes at the beginning until they got penalized for being too fast. See, that's my issue with F1. There's too many penalties that are just handed around. Too many penalties. Like, stop it. Let them race. If one of the teams is cheating, let the other team cheat. Fuck it. I don't care at this point. They've all been cheating for years anyway. Like, the whole thing with F1 is how far can you push the rules and cheat without the stewards catching on. Like, that's part of the fun. That's one of the few sports that I will say that cheating is okay, is F1. Well, we've got a double dip diffuser and we're going faster. I don't give a shit. Just race the fucking car, man. Chapter 16. I feel like we're coming to an end. It all comes down to this. The final race of the season with a superb effort over the back half of the year, Aston Martin have managed to find themselves within striking distance of Alfa Romeo, Devin Butler's team. This is on the last race, so this is coming down to the last race. Nice. Email. Oh God, more phone calls, Brian!
Brian.
Casper! Cassie boy!
Cassie boy.
A big day today. Huge.
Yeah.
Last race of your career. How does it feel?
Well, I don't know. I guess I feel...
Oh, I'm so excited, let me tell you. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
I'm excited for my retirement.
Oh, you're gonna be great out there today. I can feel it in my bones. You're gonna be terrific. Just remember what I taught you.
And what was that exactly?
Hilarious. I sure will miss you, Cass. Let's go out with a bang, eh? Not literally. Right, I'll leave you to it. Be brilliant. Be wonderful. Good luck.
We having another one? Yep. I've hit the X button!
Hello?
Hey, Cass. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. Just a little bit...
Sad?
Yeah, maybe. How's Lils?
She's good. We're just grabbing an early lunch. Do you want to talk to Daddy?
Why aren't you racing anymore, Daddy?
Well, because Daddy's retiring.
Can I retire?
You need a job first, Lily. Hey, who's your favorite driver?
I like Aiden.
Wow!
Did Mommy tell you to say that?
Wow.
Put her back on the phone.
Aiden Jackson. Bye, Daddy.
No, just hang on, Lily. Hello? Aiden Jackson.
Wow, what a dick. Alright, she's not getting a Happy Meal when we go to the McDonald's later. Fuck you. Another call!
Aiden.
Hey, Casper. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to wish you well, really. And say thank you.
What a bitch.
For everything.
Hey, you've got nothing to thank me for.
And look, I'm sorry.
I think we've apologized enough by now.
Oh, you should be sorry.
So, the last race of an incredible career. I'll be honored to witness it.
Thanks, Aiden.
You're not going to witness it. You're going to be driving against me, competing. Can I read my emails now? Casper wanted to say best wishes ahead of the final race. Oh wait, no, this is Lucas. Casper, just wanted to say best wishes ahead of your final race. I know everyone's talking about 4th place for you guys, but I only care that you beat Butler. Just kidding. Race your own race, just like you always have. It's been a pleasure watching, albeit from the sidelines. Lucas. You're gonna look. Okay, Animal. Alright, I think the trickiest part of Abu Dhabi is the left, right, left at the end of the second straight. I don't know where that is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know this track. It's tough to carry speed. Be careful. Try not to one right at the left-hander that follows soon after that section. Other than that, I don't think there's anything here that should catch you out too much. Oh, right, no. I have raced on this. We raced on this at the beginning of this campaign, but we only did, like, 5 laps. Pizza! Everyone's set from our side. The car's in great shape. And Otmar, I'm going to say Otmar because that's his name, seems happy. Listen, I'm sure you've got... Also, I think that Otmar would be someone that would require you to talk to him on a first-name basis, like Toto. I don't think you'd say Wolf, right? Listen, I'm sure you've got all the motivation you need right now, but I wanted to say that if you can get us 4th, and that's a big if, I'm taking us all out for pizza. Fuck off, Jeff. Said the same to Aiden. I know a great pizza place we can go before we head back. It's on me. BRB, okay, no worries, camo. Otmar, snaps, I can never pronounce his last name. Hey team, just a quick note to thank you for the hard work of this season. It's been a good one for us no matter how Abu Dhabi goes. This will be Casper's final race in Formula 1 car. Photos, farewells, and speeches in the garage after the race. I'll see you then. Let's just go to the race. Knowing they need to finish ahead of both Alfa Romeo drivers, Casper Ackerman makes a push up the pack as he sets his sights on Devon Butler and 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. Let me guess, I'm starting from like 16, 17 again. Because apparently these AI drivers can't qualify for shit. Although I don't think I would be able to qualify around Abu Dhabi without getting to know the track. I'm definitely going to have to keep the track guidelines on around Abu Dhabi because I just don't know the track. I'll be honest. I don't know it.
Welcome to Abu Dhabi, and we're just about to start today's race here at the Yas Marina circuit. This is a track known for its long back straight, and it serves as a fantastic opportunity for overtaking, going into the slow speed corners that follow it. The Yas Marina circuit,
slow speed
just
corners,
3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11, and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well.
Low downforce then.
In particular, 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Aston Martin could still catch Alfa Romeo today, but it's a pretty tall order. And are you still surprised they are where they are?
I am, to be honest, yeah. When you look back at how they finished last season, the fight they had in Canada, the
he's starting 13th.
Track, these two really weren't getting on. I think a lot of people, myself included, had written them off.
Well, they've been nothing if not surprising, the Aston Martin pair. Of course, neither driver may be with them next season.
Yeah, it's Ackerman's last race today. I'll certainly be sorry to see him go. And they say Jackson and Mercedes are in talks, so who knows?
Well, Mercedes continue to be cagey about that open seat for next season, claiming...
Does that mean that it's confirmed that Bottas isn't going to be in the 2022 seat? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that they'll get rid of Bottas next year. It's very tempting to put a new driver in a new car and have Hamilton signed.
We have Verstappen.
I don't think they'll get rid of Bottas. I think they'll keep him on for another year.
Leclerc, Butler,
oh, he's in P8. Okay.
Carlos Sainz, Tsunoda, Ackerman,
okay, so P12 to P8, not too bad.
Giovinazzi, Mazepin, Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Mick Schumacher. Latifi.
So
and
we've
George
got to
Russell
climb up to
ends our
P8.
grid lineup. Now it's almost time for lights out. So
We should be
let's
able
go
to do
down
that.
to the track.
Uh-oh. Wait, are we not...
Overtakes from this man Ackerman today, and here's another one to chalk off. This guy shouldn't be retiring from Formula One.
Thanks.
And what's happening here? It looks like Giovinazzi's retiring. And I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's a potential opportunity here for Aston Martin, as it seems that Devon Butler's been left alone to see off the competition.
And he's not having the best of days, Crofty. A few mistakes creeping in here and there, a few lockups. This race isn't over yet.
Look at that helmet, though. That helmet's awesome. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oops. Wait. Hold on.
Butler now, Casper. Outstanding work. We've got a chance here.
I don't have to set up the car, at least.
Let's make that push. We're all behind you.
I'm on it.
So I'm P11 now. Giovinazzi was out of the race, but he started in P14 anyway, so that's immaterial. Which, let's be honest, that's kind of where you would expect the Alfa Romeos to start. Do you know what? I wish I kind of had done this with the Williams, because there's kind of like a symmetry behind George Russell going to Mercedes and Aiden Jackson potentially going to Mercedes. So I kind of wish I'd have done it with the Williams.
Currently in 6th place, P6.
Also, Williams have been known to, in the past, have more experienced drivers. Butler's in P6 now. Oof. But Crofty lied. He said that they were doing... Butler was doing bad. Yep, sorry, I'm overtaking there. Sorry, Gasly. Got places to win. Got a race to win. This is my last race. Let me through. I hate this bit. So at least I remember bits of this racetrack. So I remember that bit. We've got Norris up ahead. Butler is 7 seconds ahead. But I'll be honest, the AI difficulty is turned right down. So we should be able to catch up. That's just if I can remember how to drive. This is the second straight. Alright, this should be heavy braking here. I missed the apex. Nearly hit the wall. I wonder what my downforce is. Ugh, 8. Ugh. If I pit again, I don't think I have to pit again. But if I do, I'm going to reduce it down to 3. But I think the game has already pitted for me, even though I'm only on lap 5.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Just say I was in the top 4. Hi, Cyan. How's it going, my dude? Little bit of a dive down there. Warning, collision with signs. I do not care. Why is Belgium so difficult? Because Belgium is not the Netherlands. We raced at Spa at the beginning of the stream, and I haven't changed the title since. Spa is in Belgium. And actually, Zandvoort in the Netherlands is actually a really nice track and actually not too difficult to race around. But Spa is notoriously difficult. It's a difficult track to know. But it is a good track. It's not difficult out of malice. Also, my wheel is off my desk right now. Ah! Okay, wheel off the desk doesn't help. But when it comes to racing tracks, always gonna choose Spa over Zandvoort. I'm sorry. Sorry, San. It's just a better track. It's one of the best tracks in the world. Zandvoort's a good track though. Like, I don't want to take away from Zandvoort. It's a nice track. We've not seen F1 cars around it yet recently. Like, not for a very long time. Even though technically it's been on the calendar 2 years in a row now, but it just keeps getting cancelled. I think Zandvoort is at the end of the European part of the calendar, so I know it's in August. Actually, it might be September, sorry, because we have a break in August, don't we? I think it's September when they go to Zandvoort. Off for a walk, so looking, have fun. Okay, enjoy your walk, man. Is he already above? Jesus, he's right there. Oh, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Before lap 9. Oh, we have to overtake him before lap 9. Oh, they're gonna railroad me. They're gonna railroad me. They're gonna make me... Are they gonna make me crash in my last ever race in F1? Ugh. That's horrible. Oops, kind of cut the track there.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
He did it again. Yeah, they're gonna railroad me. They're gonna make us crash.
Martin potentially on track to really upset Alfa Romeo.
They're gonna make me crash. Ah!
Not too far behind.
I don't want that.
Closing in on Ackerman. He's trying to win that place back, but which way's he gonna go? Down the inside he goes.
Wow. Wow.
That's really aggressive from Devon Butler. He sends both cars spinning out. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him.
Too late on the brakes. I'm sure the stewards
Oh
will be
yeah,
looking at
he's
this one
not gonna
after the
wheel.
race.
But the Aston Martin car's still moving.
It's still going.
Looks to be continuing.
We
Great
continuing?
to see him still in this fight, Crofty, but he has suffered significant damage. There are points still up for grabs today, though, don't forget.
Well, that is significant. But can Casper Ackerman's Aston Martin car finish?
You okay, Casper? The data this end suggests the car is compromised.
That's fine. I can finish.
Butler's out of the race.
Butler's out, we have a shot. Jackson's closing fast, Casper.
Okay.
You need to go for third, Aiden.
Bobby, third. What about Casper?
What, we let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass. Do the best you can, Casper. How's the car?
Good enough. Will you give a message to Aiden?
Wait, are we driving as Aiden Butler now?
How's Casper, Aiden?
Copy.
What?
You better get on that podium.
Get on the podium?
Maybe, if Casper's car holds out.
I guess I better get on that podium then.
Is 4
What? I wasn't expecting to switch over. Oh, I don't get to finish his last ever race. That sucks. Sucks that we don't get to finish his last ever race. We already did a season as Aiden. So we got to finish on the podium. Where are we now? P6? Ugh. Such a plot twist. To be honest, I kind of called that Ackerman was going to crash on his last race. I did call that, so. Engine's really cool. That's not a good sign. So there's definitely some artistic license in this game.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Did we win as Aiden? I don't think we ever won as Aiden. We definitely won as Casper. Should we try and go for the win? I want to go for the win.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tires need to last till the end of the race.
You just told me to go for the podium, Jeff!
2 seconds.
Oh, that's Sergio. I've got no DRS. 1.4 seconds behind him. Dude, they're so slow on the brakes. Still? I didn't get the second DRS, that sucks. My wheel's coming off the table again. To be fair, I've been going longer today than what I normally would. Round the outside, baby! I need to sort this wheel out, because it's about to fall off. Oh, here's Bottas, P3. P3's in my sights. How close is Verstappen? 9 seconds? I've got 2 laps, there's no way. I don't think I can go for the win then. We've definitely got P3 though, this is easy. Okay, he turned into on me, and then made me spin. The DRS zone coming up, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Where's that slipstream? I hate this track. Oh no, I don't have the DRS. That's okay, I'm like a second faster than him already.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Want to take that fastest lap point as well. I don't know why they've got like these two long straights down this track.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.4 seconds.
I don't think I've got the charge in my ARS. It was a slow sector 2, unfortunately.
This is your final lap of the race.
I didn't get fastest lap. Ah! Don't worry about it. It's fine. Meant to be going over the bumps there. Oh, I hate this bit. This is the worst. I'm so slow on the straights. Whoa. Okay, we're not getting fastest lap of the race then.
Fuel remaining.
We're not getting fastest lap. I think I can probably race this without the guideline tracks now, actually. But there's no point in doing it for the last lap. I'm in the... Okay, maybe I do need the guideline tracks. Thought I was going left there, but really I was going right. I got lost. Where are all the fireworks?
Superb effort, mate. Well done. Just brilliant. Woo-hoo!
Ugh. I don't know if you could tell, but I went into focus mode on the last few laps because I was trying to chase fastest lap of the race.
What a season this has been for Aston Martin.
Just as like, you know,
race or two ago, you wouldn't have
a little bit of flavour.
this, but they finished 4th in the constructors. If the rumours are to be believed, they'll be reluctant now to
Obviously
let
saying.
Jackson go. What a talent he's proved to be, and an incredible end to an incredible career for Casper Ackermann, who somehow found his way back into the race after that nasty scrape with Butler. What a race here in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, got more cutscene.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Hey.
Casper! We did it.
Oh, look at the screen tearing.
No.
Again.
Now I'll let you see it for yourself.
And Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps. Anyway, I just came to congratulate you all and bid you a fond farewell. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you later.
They couldn't get Verstappen or Hamilton to voice their lines.
Come on, what are they going to do? Discipline you? This isn't my victory, Casper. This is ours.
Wait, what? What? Nuh-uh.
some race.
Yeah, some race.
You know, you had us all worried for a moment out there.
Brian, when have I ever let you down?
You really want me to answer that?
Best not.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Well, the pleasure has been mine, Brian.
Oh, that screen staring is awful to
Heck
look
of a
at.
career you've had, Cass.
Casper!
And I think you'll want it.
Casper!
You've earned it.
What? That's Toto. He looks a lot younger there. Oh my goodness, this is so cringy. So cringy, man. The end. Well, shiver my timbers. We got to the end of the campaign. I had a lot of fun with that. It was so bad. It was so bad. In loving memory of Murray Walker. Oh, I love that, dude. That's great. And Max Mosley as well, yeah. That was a nice little thing that they added onto the end there. Cringy. Yeah, that was awfully cringy. Like, really badly cringy. However, I did enjoy it. It was kind of fun. It felt like the spirit of F1 turned up to soap opera level. And to be fair, I think this is the sort of thing that these games do need. I mean, if you're going to get people purchasing them every year, having something different, a different story going on would be quite cool. I do think they need, if they're going to go down that route, they need to make sure that the scripts are better, and they need to make sure that the animation is better, and it needs to be bug-free, because, more cringe, yeah. In general, though, that was fun. I did enjoy that. And these are all the voiceover talent people. Oh, they got Hecko Weber and Michael Zimmer to do the F2 commentators. Interesting. Brazilian. I didn't realize that there was so many different voiceover stuff for this. Miyabayashi. No, wait. Is he the F1 commentator in Japan? Must be. Olaf Moll. Simplified Chinese voice actor. Bobo. Don't know who that is. Don't know who any of these. Italian. Luca Filippi? Mediocre F2 driver, I believe. I don't think he ever made it onto the grid. It's interesting because I do recognize some of the names. Like, was Lando Norris? I missed it because I was too busy, like, kind of talking. I have to have a look back through the VOD. But I wonder if Lando Norris was credited, because he did have a voice line as himself. India QA, studio recruitment, breaking point, story mode. Here we go. Main cast, English. Self, Alex Jakes, Anthony Davidson, David Croft, Lando Norris. There you go. Lando Norris is credited for that one line. That answers my question. I wondered if he was credited. It's getting dark in my room. I'm going to have to turn on some lights in a sec. So that's the end of F1 2021, the Breaking Point thing. I'm tempted to play this on stream again at some point. Could do another campaign, but if I was going to do a campaign, like not the story mode, but if I was going to do a campaign... Love hearts on Twitter. Why do I have love hearts on Twitter? Oh no, it's just Janice replying to my balloon tweet. Oh no, I mentioned it! Fuck! Never mind. We're just gonna ignore them. Gonna ignore them. They're not here. They're not here. Just ignore them. Yeah, no, it was different. I think it's... How did Haas get above McLaren in their credits and all the others? How did Haas get higher than that? That's interesting. And then we've also got the F2 2020 teams. DLC special thanks. Nico Rosberg, Jensen Button, Felipe Massa. Can you drive as them? I presume you can drive as them. But if it's DLC, I'm not interested. I'm not buying DLC for this game. That just gives more money to EA, which they don't deserve. No, I like to keep each game different and unique. I think they do need to do something like this. Because they've kind of got to the end of the features that they keep adding on to these games. And I think they've finally got to the point where the game is good enough to last several years without you having to buy the next game, right? So the F1 2020 game, I wasn't going to buy this game mainly because... Oh, epilogue. There's an epilogue thing there. Wait. Following the events of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Jackson and Ackerman managed to secure 4th place finish for Aston Martin and the 2021 Constructors' Championship. With adrenaline still pumping through his veins, Jackson takes a moment away from the celebrations, gathers his thoughts in privacy of his driver's room and reflecting upon the journey that has brought him to this moment. Okay, we'll come to that in a second. It's not over! It's not over yet, chat. I thought we were finished with this, but it's not over. Look, let me just... Before we get to that, because I have a feeling it's just going to be a cutscene, we're not going to race anymore. If they want to get... if they want to get more people buying these games every year, they do need to go down this line of thought. But here's my recommendation. Definitely do not buy this game for this story. It is not worth it. It's not worth the price tag. It's a nice little addition, side thing. I will absolutely be going through the 2-player career at some point. Hopefully with Rob, if he's still around. We might do that off stream. I don't know. We'll have to chat about it. I also want to do a single-player career as well. So I will be doing this. And like I said, if I'm doing the single-player thing, we're not going to do the full races like I was last year, because I think that was too stressful for me. I think I'll probably do like 25% race or something like that. So we still have one pit stop per race. But everything else is like kind of scaled down, and I probably won't spend as much time in practice as I did before, because I think that was also something that was killed the thing. Although I know everyone loved me racing, doing the full races. I know that, but yeah. For the 2-player thing, I think that's just going to be me and Rob off stream. I don't know. We'll see. We might stream it. Rob might stream it. Rob's okay to stream it if he wants to stream it. I don't think I want to. Is it over? It looks like it. Yeah, well, let's talk about the 2-player career. I'm not sure if I personally want to stream it, Rob, but I mean, if you want to stream it, then that's cool. I'd be down. But I know you've shown interest. I don't want to put you on the spot here, though. We can talk about it off stream. So yeah, I'm thinking I will be playing the single player career. Kind of like what we did last year, but with the 25% race pace instead of the 100% race. Because actually, to be fair, I love doing the 1 hour and a half races and streaming that for an hour and a half, doing the full race on like just a day and just doing that. I really enjoyed doing that. So we might do it, I don't know. But at the same time, we weren't progressing through the career too quick, and ideally I want to be doing like 3 races or 2 races in a stream, right? So we do 1 stream, we do 2 races back to back. Some 100% makes you learn the track, but man, you need to focus. Yeah, I did the whole, almost finished the whole of 2020 on 100%. The ones that I didn't do was America, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. That's why I don't know those tracks. But yeah, it does help you learn the track, but yeah, you've got to focus. But I was also doing the full practice modes as well, so like every practice I would go out and it was taking a lot out of me when I was streaming it. I was getting overly frustrated when things weren't going my way on stream, but when I was off stream practicing, I was really, really good, and it was really annoying me. So I put too much pressure on myself, I think. So I think for the single player, if I did do it, I'm not going to do it next stream. Well, I'll leave it a few streams and I'll think about it. But if we did that, I will maybe. I might just, I might just do the 25% races and like do 2 races at a time and try and get through like the first 2 years of the career. I think that could be the goal, because I would still be doing it for a long time. Another question is whether or not I want to put the VODs on YouTube. This is more for the YouTube segment, because I know I don't have very many people that watch those videos. I have been getting views, so someone's going through and watching the VODs on YouTube. Don't know who's crazy enough to do that. But for anyone who wants to, do you want me to put them on YouTube? Yes or no? That's the answer. I presume if nobody says yes, then it's no, because nobody's going to get this far into the VOD, I presume. Right. It says epilogue, so let's go to the epilogue. Following the events... Yeah, okay, so we've already read this. So I don't know what this epilogue is. Post-race, chapter 16. Toto Wolf. Oh, we're Aiden again. Aiden, Toto here. We've been in touch with your agent, who said you'd be delighted to meet us for a chat. We're trying to sort something out for next week. Just wanted to contact you directly to congratulate you for a wonderful performance at Abu Dhabi. Haven't seen a race like that in a long time. We beat one of your drivers, Toto. Pizza. What a race. Still buzzing. Let me know when you're free for pizza. I'll get in touch with Casper too. I'm sure we can sort something out. It's a nice one, Aiden. Claire! Interview request. Oh, fuck off, Claire. Nobody wants to talk to you. That was some race. My producer wants us to do a feature-length print piece on it, and we'd love to. Why are you emailing me? How did you get my personal email? Email my agent. That's what they're there for. We'd love to include a more in-depth interview with you. There'd be no tough questions. We just want to hear the whole thing from your perspective. We'll cut it together from highlights of Abu Dhabi. It should make for a great piece. And no questions about Mercedes rumors. Promise. Zoe Ackerman. Hey, Aiden. Hope you'll forgive me contacting you out of the blue like this. Listen, Casper's in a bit of a funny mood about retiring. He keeps talking about what a great future he thinks you'll have, and it's obvious he's got lots he'd like to say to you. I know him well enough that A, he'd love to spend some time with you before we'll all go home, and B, he'll never ask you himself. We're dining at the Catfish in the marina tonight, and I've asked the restaurant... Wait, what about the pizza? What about the fucking pizza Jeff promised us? Wow. Casper's a dick. Add a third seat at the table. Oh, wow. Don't do that. Say no to this, Aiden. Aiden, say no to this. You do not go third seat at a table between a husband and wife. Absolutely not. Never. Ever, ever. Unless you bring a date. Butler gave it out. Yeah. Why don't you come and celebrate Casper's retirement with us? Reservations at 8 p.m. Hope to see you there. I'm not going to that. They can't make me. They can't make me go to that. Return to main menu. There we go. Okay. So that's the end of that. That's the end. We've got the epilogue. We've done it. Okay. I was worried there would be another cutscene, but there isn't. Okay. That's it. So yeah, like I said, we'll come back with the... I think we'll play this game again. I'll have to think it over. I don't know how... I know now I'm really enjoying the game and I'm, you know, I want to push it further and further and further. But in like 3 months when I'm bored of doing races and crashing and doing flashback modes and things like that, and I'm getting frustrated with myself, I'm going to hate this decision. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought. Whoops. There we go. That one. I'm okay to. No, I think I am gonna call it here though. I was gonna say I wanted to stream after. I only wanted to do racing for like 2 hours today, and I've ended up doing a 4-hour stream with it. So I was kind of getting into it a little bit too much. And I wanted to stream a little bit more today. And do a little bit of Minecraft and stuff. But I think we should save Minecraft now until... I think next free day is maybe Saturday. So Saturday will be the next stream day. I've had today off. Because, you know, reasons we don't talk about. But anyway, yeah, so I think Saturday is the next stream. I might come back with Subnautica Saturday. If I can squeeze in a bonus stream Thursday, I might. We will see. And maybe Friday. I don't want to commit to Friday because I know I've got plans for lunch in the evening. Potentially, maybe. Definitely can't tomorrow. So tomorrow's a no-go. So yeah, no, yeah, it's a shame that I'm going to call it here, but hey, it is what it is. I know I'll regret it if I don't stop here. So I'm going to stop. Anyway. Have a good one, chat. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I don't know why it's gone really dark outside. It's only 6:30. That feels like it's going to thunderstorm. Not happy about that. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. And all that larky, businessy, whatever else. Catch you guys later.